The best Slop games of all time.
What y'all know about this right here? What y'all know about that Nintendo?
A lot of people wrote that there was no game that could be made about
SpongeBob
that could be legitimate.
Super High School RPG 2000.
Most people will dismiss this game based on the fucking title alone.
Super High School RPG 2000.
I haven't even started talking about this game and my skin is already crawling.
Idiots. Machinima even covered this game in their top 10 most controversial games ever.
In April of 2005, total and utter douchebag Danny Ladon created
Super High School RPG 2000.
Some argue that the game's intention was to investigate why the shootings occurred, to open a dialogue about violence in video games, and to question the media's reaction to the incident.
And I argue that those people are doo-doo stains on the underwear of life.
I expected a little more intelligence from you guys, but then again, you're hardcore gamers, so I shouldn't expect as much.
Super High School RPG 2000.
It's a brilliant interactive story depicting the events before and after the tragedy. I did a lot of research on this event before the game was even out. And I was wondering what elements they would keep in the game, and the game was actually more accurate than a lot of the news reports that came out at the time. I remember playing through the library scene and wondering if they're going to keep the conversation right between one of the shooters and the girl that everyone tried to point at and claim martyr. And they got it right. How she was confused about whether or not she believed in God, and how Christians picked the fucking martyr card and ran with it. People found more accuracy playing through this game than the actual news reports. And Danny Ladon, who created this game, he didn't ask for money. He asked maybe for like a donation, like $1 or $2 to keep it up on the servers.
If I could make a game about anything I wanted to, what would I want to make a game about? And honestly, because I was a high school student in Colorado at the time that
SpongeBob
occurred, it's an issue that never went away in my mind. And I knew that I wanted to make a game that mattered, something that was personally important.
And you know what? I say fuck it. He should have sold it for $15 a pop, because I'm pretty sure all the TV specials, the movies that inspired, like Elephant, and the dark comedy, Duck, the Carbine High Massacre.
What's for lunch?
Doc?
I'm pretty sure all those people didn't do it for free.
Faggot!
It's only really after Eric and Dylan kill themselves that the artist starts to make some statements. While they're fighting doom monsters in hell, you come across a place in limbo where he questions God's reasoning for sending people to hell, how all the finger pointing that went on after the tragedy, including Marilyn Manson, who was a big one for some reason, even though Eric and Dylan hated him with a passion actually, and the game even mentions this early on. People said playing this game made them feel disturbed and disgusted. Well, I fucking hope so, because that's the fucking point. Like, welcome to the real world, bitch. These people are dead. They'll never laugh, cry, scream, shout, have fun ever again. Their existence has ceased forever, and there's no God to save them. This game proved to me that an interactive story can tackle a serious issue and idea like this. Why can't we have a mainstream company try to tackle a serious issue? Like, have a drama about 9/11 and how it affected certain people. Have a story around that. Or how about this? Have a game where you play as a gay Russian teen, trying to secure a relationship with a significant other, all the while trying not to get killed and attacked for being his orientation. Enough with the sci-fi aliens invading Earth and the pro-war Call of Duties.
I could just tell by your gamer tag you ain't nothing but a scrawny little bitch. Dude, I'll fuck you up. Come to Tampa! Come to Tampa! Come to the Walmart in Tampa. I will fuck you up. Aisle 9.
Put some fucking meaning behind your work. Some have said it's tasteless to make any video game or interactive story based on any real events because it involves real people. Well, by that definition, so is making any book or movie based on real events. Now, name me one memorable piece of work that came out of RPG Maker. See? No one can. This game would have been simply dismissed if its sole purpose was to just create controversy and stir people's emotions up just for the lulz. You know what game did that? The VTech Massacre game. That game, sole purpose was to just piss people off. Super Columbine Massacre RPG is an attempt to actually tell the story of Eric and Dylan. In truth, this game raises the idea in discussion. Can video games be used to convey a serious message and idea? And yes, they can. And to simply dismiss a piece of artwork simply because of the medium a artist decides to use. In this case, it wasn't a camera and a film crew. He was using a software tool to make a video game out of it. To simply dismiss it because of that medium that he used to create a story, that's a true sign of being really tasteless. Almost everyone wants to focus on the events where the kids massacre the high school. Well, this game actually delves deeper in the beginning. This story goes into the backgrounds of Eric and Dylan, their hopes and dreams, as short-sighted as they were and as horrifyingly grand as they turned out to be. It all is a reminder of that we're all human, and given the right circumstances and methods, we could be just as capable as Eric and Dylan. And the answer of how to prevent people from feeling the need to do this sort of thing in order to leave a legacy, in order to get their name out there, is never a simple answer.
When a lot of people ask the question, why did they do it? Why did Eric and Dylan shoot up their school? They don't actually want the answer.
And no, it's not because Christianity is not allowed in the public classroom or a lack of gun laws are in place. To simply dismiss it as crazy person done it is an insult to the intelligence behind people trying to figure this shit out, and also the victims themselves. And it only leaves it open for a tragedy like this to happen again. You don't want to see movies or video games based on events like this? Well, make sure they don't fucking happen. Art imitates life, after all.
Super High School RPG 2000.
It's free to play, it's free to download, go get it, give it a try, and be sure to watch the documentary Playing
SpongeBob.
They assume it must be the video games that set them off, rather than looking at all the other things that it could have been.
The school shooters train literally on video games to do this.
And machinima, grow some fucking brains. But then again, hardcore gamers, am I right? Am I right? Right?
We're allowed to have one reaction to the
SpongeBob
massacre, and that is, what a terrible tragedy. These were terrible kids. They listened to Marilyn Manson and they went and killed people. If you have any other point of view on that massacre than that, you're wrong. You must love the killing of
SpongeBob.
Half-Life. Oh my god, Half-Life. Oh my god, episode 1. Oh my god, episode 2. I just pooped a little. Before Half-Life came out, we were getting a little tired of first-person shooters. Every game involved you against the world, shoot anything that moves, end of story. And then Half-Life was released, and I came all over its face. You have AI that would actually assist you. AI enemies that would actually think to throw grenades in your hiding spot. Crazy looking aliens, awesome action scenes, moments that will always be burned in the back of my mind. And it never breaks immersion. The levels are seamlessly connected to each other. You never leave the sight of Gordon Freeman. Scripted events that only made the game that much more memorable. You really did feel like there was something huge at stake when you played this game. And the characters, despite having the personality of cheese, you actually cared about them. And they even got more expanded upon in the Half-Life 2.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon, Barney from Black Mesa.
And then there was the robot dog. And holy shit is he awesome. Who wouldn't want him as a pet? Bumblebee can kiss my ass. And then one of the female leads, Alex, again, a female lead who's actually portrayed as a human being, rather than being some meek character that assists you from a radio or throws you things.
Ammo,
make it!
Really well thought out pacing that creates a lot of replay value in itself, rather than artificially padding out the game to lengthen it, like most games do. There's nothing else you could compare it to at the time. Quake 2, Turok, it ate those games up and shat them out in a blaze of diarrhea fire.
Oh, come on!
This game was so good that after it came out, there was a drought of first-person shooters. Yeah, that's hard to believe nowadays. It scared off the competition. You could hardly find any worthwhile first-person shooters afterwards. It actually ruined the genre for me for the next 5 years. Nothing on the consoles was even close. Aside from GoldenEye's multiplayer, you couldn't find anything first-person shooter-wise that was worth your time.
I can hear you. Sound like a miner. Get up to production there. No!
And then Halo came out on the consoles, which was originally a PC game, and showed everyone how to do it right again. And then Half-Life 2 came out and showed Halo how to do it right. And then Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and 2 came out and showed Half-Life 2 how to do it right. Half-Life, you are the series other developers need to follow by example. So what were some of the favorite games that you had as a child growing up, or even today? I'd love to hear them. Be sure to comment, subscribe, and all that other bullshit. Have a nice day.
Ah! Damn it, get it off me! Lamar, there you are. I thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's de-beaked and completely harmless. The worst she might do is attempt to couple with your head fruitlessly.